Hi, this is Chris. I've been wanting to make a large folio to hold a lot of the vintage and antique ephemera that I've been collecting. And I was thinking of using a manila folder or a hanging file, and I really don't have any of those right now that I want to use. And then I remembered that I have these paper sacks from the grocery store, since they won't let us use our reusable bags right now. I've been getting these really nice paper sacks, and so I thought, well, something could be made with this as a portfolio. So last night when I was thinking about it, I started cutting one up, and I cut it up and I found a way to make, this would be the cover. This would be a page. There's a page here, 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 and a page here. Now just try to remember how I cut this up. It's kind of complicated, but I know what I did first. Well, first I'll show you the sack. This is the front of the sack here. It's got two handles. This is the back of the sack and the bottom of the sack. This is the seam of the sack. Some sacks have the seam down the middle back. This one has the seam on the side. So you want to start with the back. And the first cut I made was just cutting off this little edge right here. Kind of a crooked job there. Okay, then the second seam was to release this, and so where the sack folds out like this, we're going to cut right here to the center. And the same on this one, right here. Make sure you just get right in there. You don't have to do it this way. You can play around with your paper sack and figure out a way to open it up yourself. So then we continue this cut over on this side. And that gives us that page. Now we need to release this, and so we just come right in the middle here, and we cut right up here, and then we cut right up there. The next cut is to pull this up like this and cut on the fold right there. Pull this one out. My bag was a little bit jammed up in there, and cut to the corner like that. That releases this page. Before I make the next cut, I thought of something else I want to do. So I'll put this one aside for a minute. And what I want to do is sew it right along here. But first I'm going to make sure I have everything folded nice and straight. So I'll just give that a little extra squeeze there. And then I'm going to take this one out about a 1/4 inch from that fold. I'm going to fold this. It's heavy duty paper, so it takes a little bit of strength to make it do what you want it to do. And then I'll give that a nice crease there. Then I'll take my ruler and I'm just going to mark it so I can see it well enough to sew it. So my sewing machine's in the other room and I'll be back with that sewn. Okay, I've sewn this. I did a zigzag stitch. I thought that would give it more strength. I'm going to trim this a little bit because it tends to bind when it folds over, so I'm going to take maybe a 1/4 inch off of there. Well, that wasn't very straight, but this is not a precise project, is it? So I'll just follow that. And then, now that that's sewn, we can open up this end. So all we have to do is cut this part of the gusset down towards the spine. Oops, too many paper sacks. Oops. So I know it's hard for you to see in there. It's hard for me to get in there too. A little bit easier once it opens up. The first one that I was experimenting with, I glued it with a little bit of art glitter glue right down the side there. So that's all the cutting. The next is the decorating. So that's part one, cutting and making the sack into a folio. Oh, all kinds of things you could do with this, isn't there? This is great. I'm going to have fun with this. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Have fun crafting.